When Ahmed left his small village, he believed his life was about to become perfect. He stood at the airport with a small bag, a big dream, and tears in his mother's eyes. She held his hands tightly and said, "No matter where you go, don't forget who you are." Ahmed smiled and nodded, but deep inside, he was too excited to think about anything else. America. To him, America was a land of easy money, big houses, shining cars, and a life without struggle. He had watched videos, listened to stories, and seen pictures online. Everything looked beautiful and perfect. "This is my chance," he whispered to himself as he boarded the plane. A new beginning. When Ahmed arrived in New York, everything felt different. The buildings were taller than anything he had ever seen. The streets were full of people walking fast, talking fast, living fast. No one seemed to notice anyone else. At first, he felt excited. "This is it," he thought. "This is the life I dreamed about." His cousin Bilal picked him up from the airport. Bilal had been living in America for 5 years. "Welcome," Bilal said with a tired smile. Ahmed noticed something strange. Bilal didn't look happy. He looked stressed. "Are you okay?" Ahmed asked. Bilal laughed softly. "You'll understand soon." The first shock. Ahmed stayed with Bilal in a small apartment. He was surprised. "This is your house?" Ahmed asked. Bilal nodded. "Yes. We share it with 2 other people." Ahmed looked around. The apartment was clean but very small. There were no big rooms, no luxury furniture, no comfort like he had imagined. "But you work here, right?" Ahmed asked. "Why not a bigger house?" Bilal smiled sadly. "Life here is not like what you see online." That night, Ahmed couldn't sleep. The city was noisy. Cars, sirens, voices, everything was loud. He missed the quiet nights of his village. The reality of work. The next day, Bilal helped Ahmed find a job at a small restaurant. Ahmed thought he would find a good job quickly. He believed that in America, money comes easily. He was wrong. The job was hard. He worked long hours, sometimes 10 to 12 hours a day. He washed dishes, cleaned tables, and helped in the kitchen. His hands became rough. His back started hurting. At the end of the week, he got his first paycheck. He smiled when he saw the money. But then Bilal explained the expenses. "Rent," Bilal said. "Food, transport, bills." When everything was paid, very little money was left. Ahmed was shocked. "I worked so hard, and this is all I have." Bilal nodded. "Welcome to reality." Loneliness. Days turned into weeks. Ahmed's excitement slowly disappeared. He missed his family. He missed his mother's cooking. He missed sitting with friends in the evening, laughing without stress. Here, everyone was busy. Even Bilal. They lived in the same apartment, but sometimes they didn't even talk for days because of different work schedules. Ahmed tried to make friends at work, but it wasn't easy. People were polite, but distant. "How are you?" they asked. "I'm fine," he answered. But no one stayed to listen to his story. A difficult winter. Then winter came. Ahmed had never experienced such cold weather. The wind felt like knives on his skin. His hands froze, his face hurt, and even breathing felt difficult. One night, after a long shift, Ahmed walked home in the snow. His shoes were wet. His feet were freezing. He looked around and saw people walking quickly, heads down, trying to escape the cold. No one spoke. No one smiled. For the first time, Ahmed felt truly alone. He reached the apartment, sat on his bed, and quietly cried. "Is this the life I wanted?" He asked himself. The hidden struggles. One evening, Ahmed sat with Bilal. "Tell me the truth," Ahmed said. "Are you happy here?" Bilal was silent for a long time. Then he said, "Life here gives you opportunities, but it also takes something from you." "What does it take?" Ahmed asked. Bilal looked at him and said softly, "Peace." Ahmed didn't understand at first. But over time, he did. People in America worked all the time. They had goals, dreams, and plans, but very little time to enjoy life. Many people lived alone. Many people were stressed. Many people smiled outside but felt empty inside. A kind stranger. One day, something unexpected happened. Ahmed was working late when an old man came into the restaurant. He looked tired and cold. Ahmed served him food and noticed that the man didn't have enough money. It's okay, Ahmed said quietly. You can pay next time. The old man looked at him with surprise. Thank you, he said. The next day, the man returned. But this time, he didn't just come to eat. He came to talk. His name was Robert. Robert had lived in America his whole life. I had money, a big house, a good job, Robert said. But I lost my family because I was always busy. Ahmed listened carefully. I thought success meant money, Robert continued. But I was wrong. What is success then? Ahmed asked. Robert smiled gently. Peace, love, time with people who care about you. A change in thinking. That conversation changed Ahmed. He started thinking differently. Before, he wanted to earn as much money as possible. Now, he wanted balance. He started calling his mother more often. He saved a little money, not just to send home, but to create a better future without losing himself. He began to notice small things. A kind smile from a stranger. A quiet moment in the morning. A warm cup of tea after a long day. The real truth. After 1 year, Ahmed had learned an important lesson. America is not a bad place. It is full of opportunities. But it is not a dream world either. Life there is hard. You must work a lot. You must sacrifice many things. And if you are not careful, you can lose your happiness while chasing money. A letter home. One night, Ahmed wrote a letter to his mother. He wrote, Dear Ami, when I came here, I thought life would be easy and perfect. I was wrong. Life here is not easy. People work very hard. They earn money, but they don't always have time to enjoy it. I miss you every day. I miss our home, our simple life, and the peace we had. But don't worry about me. I am learning. I am becoming stronger. And most importantly, I am learning the truth about life. Life is not about where you live. It is about how you live. It is about love, peace, and the people around you. I promise I will not forget who I am. Your son, Ahmed. The ending, or a new beginning. Ahmed didn't become rich quickly. He didn't buy a big house or a luxury car. But he found something more valuable. Understanding. He understood that every place has its own challenges. He understood that happiness is not in money alone. And he understood that no matter where you go, your heart always remembers home. Final message. The truth about life in America, or anywhere in the world, is simple. There is no perfect place. Every life has struggles. Every dream has a price. But if you remember what truly matters, love, peace, and human connection, you will never feel truly lost. The end.